Hey all, J-Man here. I just want to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hello, Dazzler fans and Legionnaires. How's it going? Today, we are talking some Dazzler. We do these about once a month till we're complete with Dazzler Volume 1, I guess, really. Well, is there a Volume 2? I guess there's a Volume 2 now. There's a Volume 2 now. But anyways, so before we get going, let's do a couple of updates here. Tomorrow night, I'm going to be live on my friend Owen's channel. It's called The Action Elite, and the link is in the description of this video, plus all my other videos. We're going to be talking about Land of Bad with Russell Crowe, and is that Luke Evans? I don't know. It's somebody, whoever that guy is. It's that guy. It's your favorite guy that you don't know his name. That's the guy. We're going to be talking about that movie tomorrow. Friday is Earth's Mightiest Fridays, so that is Avengers, of course. So we're going to be talking about the next 4 issues of Avengers, which is 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? The Avengers. Then on Monday, the Legion live stream continues with Superboy getting kicked out of his own title and getting it renamed to Legion of Superheroes. And Superboy's crying as he's flying away, and they're like, "Get out of here. We don't want you in our comic anymore." So and we're going to talk about those 4 issues. So it starts with 260. And I am planning a versus. We're getting together another versus stream. It's going to be Red Sonja versus Hundra. 2 female barbarian kind of chicks who got to fight the bad guys. So who did it better? And no, you're not allowed to vote for Red Sonja just because it's a Robert E. Howard thing and Schwarzenegger's in it. We're going to go by the movie, which is the better movie, not which character you like more, because everyone loves Red Sonja, obviously. And Hundra, I don't know if there's too much Hundra stuff out there. But which is the better movie? We're going to find out. Probably in a couple of weeks, I'm going to get something going for that. Let's thank the channel members. These are the Legionnaires, of course. So we got Dan, Sean, Stephen, Brennan, Mark D with a C, RR, Phil Upstory, S-Fon82, who is backstage waiting to talk Dazzler with me. Please make sure you're subscribed. The link is in the description. And I just put it in the chat, so make sure you're checking out in the chat. Digger Jim, Legion of Comics, and Quagnar. And of course, we do shout out our lifelong Legionnaire, Mike Alonzo. He's our good friend that we lost a few months back. I don't think he was a big Dazzler fan, but we mention him on every stream because he is a Legionnaire technically, and he's always going to be one. So there you go. All right, people, let's get going here. I still don't have a Dazzler intro for you, so I'm just going to give you the, where's my, I'm going to give you the Army of Darkness Fancy Pants intro.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Hey,
What's up?
oh, Beauty and the Beast.
I'm ready.
Yes,
I'm ready.
I also have those issues, but they're buried in a box in a closet. So
Nice.
now I don't have that Beast figure. Oh, you know what? Quick story. That was the Beast figure. That was the figure that broke the camel's back. So they brought out those X-Men figures. I love X-Men.
Yeah.
I really wanted that Beast big time.
It's kind of hard to find.
Very hard to find. You couldn't find it. I found out that it's one of those ones where it was a chase one and it was hard, it was like short packed when it came to some shops and whatever. So that was I'm done with Marvel Legends fully. I'm like, you know what? I can't even get the normal Beast.
Yep.
I'm effing done. And now, and when I mean done, I don't mean 100% done, but like I used to just get everything. Now it's like I see what's coming out. I'll buy one out of the line Maybe I'll buy, maybe every 2 lines I'll buy one figure. I wanted Blue Beast so badly because I never had a proper Blue Beast. And you know what? How can you make that one hard to find? He's a generic X-Men character. He's a first 5 X-Men character. That shouldn't, if they wanted to do Dark Beast,
man.
And Dark Beast should be hard to find because that's an alternate, right?
Right.
And
and he's also an Avenger and also a Defender as well. So you need him for several teams.
Mm-hmm. I'll say this and we'll say hey to everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
I'm kind of done with these toy collector mentalities. I'm not going to chase around. So I saw that Blue Beast at a toy con, and the guy wanted like $80 or something or whatever it was. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it. It was $40 or whatever it was when it came out. It's like, that's what I'll pay. Well, then I'm not. I have a Walmart and a Toys R Us across the street, and I walked into Toys R Us or Walmart, whichever one it was, and I bought Torch from G.I. Joe. I don't know if you're a G.I. Joe guy, but he's one of the Dreadnoks.
Okay.
So I bought Torch. They had 7 lined up. I bought one. I went back the next morning. They're all gone. There's no effing way that there was 7 people that wanted to. One guy came in there,
scalpers,
scooped them all up, and now they're going to be double. And I was like, I'm on a He-Man Facebook group. Guys are like, oh, I got Moss Man, who is also hard to find. And I'm like, no. And he had a picture of like 8 or 9 Moss Man figures. And people in the chat were like, so are you the guy that goes and buys all these and then puts them on this Facebook group for selling? Because like, how are you getting this many if they're so hard, right? So yeah, that's the figure right there. Beast.
It's gonna be tough, man. Yeah. You can't be paying those crazy prices. Definitely.
Yeah, I'd rather just not have it. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you make the right call.
Yeah. Joe Dog is here. What's going on? Weird Al is cool. I like Weird Al. Yeah. Classic Comics is here. Classic Comics is going to be with me on Friday for Earth's Mightiest Friday. Scott's in the chat as well. Skeptic is here. Hey, Izzy Dazzlers. Yes. How you had you Skeptic, my logo punch is really loud. Stop it. You gotta don't wait till you see my face. It's supposed to be Skeletor punching He-Man, and these are not weak characters. These are tough guys, man. These are tough guys. Hello, One Collection Down. How's it going?
Fable.
All right.
PCP Bad Batch in the house. What's up,
awesome. Man? Skeptic. Beast was an Avengers. Yes, he was an Avengers when you started reading it. So he's your favorite. Oh, he's a favorite of yours. Nice. Quagnar is here. Legionnaire, buddy. Hey, how's it going, dude?
What's up, man?
There's going to be an X-Men 97 Beast. Yeah, hopefully. I've got all the X-Men 97 fig. Well, I've got.
Wow. I hope. It'd be awesome.
See if you can see it.
We need another Beast, man. It's been
all X-Men 97, like from the top to the ceiling to the bottom. I wasn't able to get.
I have most of them.
Did you get Wolverine and Rogue? I couldn't get those.
Yes, I do have both of those. Yes.
Nice. Chris is here.
I even helped Comics by the Bay get a Rogue for his daughter, so that was pretty cool. What's up, Chris?
Yeah, I could not find those. One second, let me get Classic Comics channel in here as well. Classic Comics, and let me get Chris. Now, Chris, his channel should be in the description of all my videos, I believe.
We will be I'll be over there showing off my new comic book day pickups tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time.
I will be getting my new TV. My 65-inch 4K TV died today.
Oh man.
It's only 4 years old.
Bummer. That sucks.
So I got to get a new one tomorrow.
They ain't built like they used to be, man. 4 years, that's probably about time to replace it.
Yeah, that's rubbish, though. I have a TV. You know what I'm using right now for a TV? It's about this big. It's about as big as monitor. It's my grandmother's TV from 15 years ago when she was in the old age home, and they allowed you to have a small little TV, and that one works. It has one HDMI port, and that's the only port it has, but that works. And that was like from 15 years ago. WTF. Like, what is it? What is this? And mine's a Sony. It's brutal. It's not fair. Life is not fair. You know what? You know what? Where's my clip? Where's my clip? Where's my new clip for that? This is what I got from my this is what I got from my TV.
Like half of fuck all is
More fuck all.
Yeah.
That's what I got on my TV.
Yeah,
70 to
man.
27. Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast. This is a fun miniseries. What do you think about it?
Okay, so issue 1 wasn't dying over it, but 2 it got way better.
Yeah.
Like it started off real poopy.
We get some cool characters though. We get to see for anybody in the chat that hasn't read this before, we get to see some cool new mutants tonight. We get to see some different mutants that you never see. We get to see Dr. Doom. We get to see a little bit of Wonder Man. You get to see some cool different characters you don't normally see. And then best of all, you get to see Dazzler and Beast and kind of the dynamics of the relationship. That's pretty cool. What's up, Bobby?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Bobby. Yeah. So first one, not dying, but then it got much better.
It does get better as it goes on. We start off here in Latveria in Dr. Doom's. Oh, my bad, man. We're skipping the art intro. But anyways, we're in Latveria. Dr. Doom's art
let's have a look because we got the cover here. I like this cover. It looks cool. Beast is holding Dazzler. This happens in the comic. Her glowing is like sort of out of control here. This is a representation.
She cannot figure out what's going on with them.
Mm-hmm. So this is issue number 1. It's a 4-part miniseries. It does take place in between the Dazzler regular series. Scotty and I have been doing these in order of reading. So there is a break. The next one's going back to the regular Dazzler series, I think. Hold on a second.
And I do want to point out that the first 3 covers of this series are Sienkiewicz. I can't remember who does issue 4 cover, but the first 3 are Sienkiewicz if you're a Sienkiewicz collector.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, the next stream is going to be 35, 36, 37, 38, and then the next stream will be the last one, finishing it off. Awesome. So it is in order of reading order. So you are supposed to read these next. Cool. Okay, so let's take a look. This is a nice intro splash page here with Dr. Doom and all of his.
Oh, it's awesome! It's awesome. It's just kind of him walking around his art room, admiring the beauty of the statue and the female statue in the room, and just pretty cool little scene.
If Dr. Doom had a live stream, he would be live streaming in this room with this as his background. That would be his background.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's like he's like, oh, these things are so beautiful. Look at this, the horse here fighting the guy, and he's like looking at all these cool things. And here comes his butler, servant, whatever, interrupting him. Your son, talking about his son or something, right? It's like, oh, your son is up to some scheme or whatever. So we don't know who the son is yet at this point.
Yeah, and Dr. Doom starts like this whole conversation with this assistant or whoever he is, the butler, whatever. He starts this conversation like as if like he despises his son, that he's merely keeping tabs on him.
Yeah. What a crummy father. What a crummy dad.
He doesn't want anybody else to with that bloodline. He thinks of his son as pathetic.
Right. All right, here comes Beasto jumping around here
in Hollywood.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he wear like red shorts? Like it's like he almost seems naked because he's all in blue.
Well, I was surprised because during this time, mutants are hated, and he's pretty confident about hitting the boulevard here in Hollywood and just having a great time.
Yep, he's pretty relaxed, that's for sure. Hey, how's it going, guys? I love this, like, Indiana Jones, and it's like all the celebrities are here. Like, I don't think Indiana Jones is a celebrity; it's an actor. It should be Harrison Ford. Right? It's like he's a fictional character. But there's the this is supposed to be the Chinese theater, the famous theater. It's playing Indiana Jones. I wonder what what it doesn't say what Indiana Jones it is, but it's playing an Indiana Jones movie. So there you go. He's got an Avenger membership card. He does.
Yep.
Is that an Alicia Masters special from Doctor Doom's place? It could be. It's a could be. It's on eBay. It is Alicia's account is called A Bay, Alicia Bay.
He stops to check out the celebrity. There's not like celebrity stars on the pavement, but there's like celebrity engravings on the sidewalk, and he stops to look at those, and then he sees this poster of Dazzler, and then he's reminded that mutants are still hated because it's been vandalized.
Yeah. Now it'd be a collector's item. You'd pull that down and be like, oh, I want, I got to get this, like send that to CGC, and then someone's like, yeah, but someone sprayed paint mutant on it. Take a few points off. Doom's like, must spend my last of my life paying for that one weekend in Cabo with that dancer. Yeah. You can't call it a Chinese series. No, it's not offensive. I don't know. It's not. It is called that.
Just wait. We get Alison Blair in a full Indian costume here in a couple issues.
Yeah, and I don't subscribe to those kinds of things. It's like my wife is Indian, so when I went to my buddy's wedding, and I had to wear the full Indian outfit for my friend's wedding. So yeah. Was I appropriating something? Like this is like the dumbest crap ever. It's like I like we're celebrating stuff. It's like,
well, the thing about it's most of the time the actual race that they're saying that should be offended aren't offended. It's white
not.
Offended.
They're not at all. White people. Yeah, they're not at all. Like, nobody cares.
It's white people.
I know, it's so stupid. It's like, get over yourselves. It's actually you think so highly of yourself too in that way. It's like, no, nobody cares. You're not that important.
It's not that serious,
right? It's yeah. Anyways, but it is called. Is it Raman's Chinese Theater? It's supposed to be. It's a real place. Skeptic, look it up. I'm Canadian. I don't know the names of it, but it's a famous theater. Okay, so we've got this little dance club here with these cowgirls. Look at this Hollywood guy.
Party going on. Allison's mingling around, rubbing elbows with people. She ends up meeting this gentleman. Can't remember his name. Is it Hugo?
I don't think this guy's Hugo. He introduces her to Hugo, I believe.
Okay.
Man's Chinese Theater.
I can't remember this guy's name.
Chris. Why did I say ramen? Wow, that's really terrible. That's actually Man's Chinese. Yeah, Man's Chinese Theater. That's it. So that's what it was supposed to be. It didn't say that though. I know you're just kidding, Skeptic. I'm just being, and I'm kidding. It should be called Women's Chinese Theater. No, I'm just joking. Okay, so here's look at this. You got all your characters here. Your blue-haired people. You got this mutant horse guy here, and so yeah, she's talking to this guy, and I can help you get you into the big parties and set you up and all that kind of stuff. The usual. So the next day, singing the song. Look at this. This is a weird outfit.
Yeah, they have her in all sorts of different looks in these books. A couple different costumes, different.
I think there's going to be a Marvel Legends of.
Right, that would be a weird one.
Exclusive, Hasbro exclusive or something.
But he takes the dude that she met at the party. Is basically hooks her up with something. It's supposed to be a good thing. It's supposed to get her back performing. She's a little hesitant, but they're kind of pushy. They're pushing it on her. They're promising her a bunch of different things and making it look real good to her. It takes, and you see in the panels here, over like a week's time, this dude's like swooning her, taking care of her, promising her the world, and she eventually signs up. She signs a contract with these people, not really knowing exactly what they're about.
Yeah, so this character is Alex.
Alex,
right? So I believe this is this not Doom's actual son?
Yes, this is who we find out in a little bit is Doom's son. Yes.
Yeah. So spoiler alert, but whatever. So he's got his own little plan. He's trying to gather an army of mutants. It's kind of interesting, but also kind of weird. We'll get more into it.
And also, she notices, like, for the first time right here in this little panel, that her fingers start doing this. They start sparkling, and she can't control it. So, like, for the first time, she's noticing that she doesn't have full control of her powers.
Right.
What's up, Big Herm?
Big Herm, how's it going, man? Thank you for joining us on the stream tonight. Yeah, so here's your first. Now it's coincidental that right after she's drinking this guy's drink and all that, right? So basically, it's like he's setting her up, right? He's putting, like, they're messing with her powers to get her to the point where they can control her.
Well, yeah, they're basically roofing her drink with this. You'll find out later exactly, but they're putting something in her drink.
Yeah. Okay, so she's thinking back about this guy. Hey, Purist is here. What's going on, dude? Allison Blair, the Dazzler. Yes, how's it going, dude? Let's put I'll put Purist's link in the chat as well. He's been on stream with me before here.
She starts, like, almost having an anxiety attack in these panels here, like all this pressure and everything's starting to get to her.
I can't take the pressure. Dazzler, queen of decadence. It's like, whoa, look at this. Woo, what's going on over here? That is a V. That is V to series. All right, so again, now we meet some other mutants who are going to play a larger role in this in the rest of these issues. This issue is a setup issue. This is why I didn't like it that much, because there's not anything really going on. It's just setting up things that are going to pay off later. I felt they could have done it quicker, but in any case,
it introduces this club, and it introduces the different mutants to the club. Like right here in this middle panel, you get this horse, this mutant with, like, hooves, and he has the appearance of a horse. Yeah. Can't remember his name, but he ends up being pretty cool. He's sort of a jerk at first, but he ends up being kind of cool later on.
Yes, that's right. The BC method.
But we get to meet some really cool, obscure mutants with some cool powers. And I don't know, like, I've never seen them again in Marvel Comics, but
no, I don't know any of these guys. So now we've got Hugo. So Hugo's this kind of, like, comb over, chubbier guy here.
There we go. Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, guys, okay, so you guys are all here. Da, da, da. So he's like, oh, Dazzler, yeah, I can use you, and passing around and stuff, and then Beast gets into look at Beast here, nice Luke
Beast
Cage,
coming in hot, man. Like he kind of comes, like, he's just now getting reacquainted with Allison, and he's like coming in like they're like best friends or they're in a relationship. He's coming in real hot, and I don't know, man. I don't like the way that Hank McCoy came off in this issue.
Yeah, like he's also wearing the Luke Cage. He's shopping at the Luke Cage store of outfits here.
Horrible.
What's going on with this Luke Cage here? It looks good on Luke Cage. Doesn't look good on Beast here. It's just the yellow is kind of weird. So Dazzler ends up going with.
But he's basically telling. But yeah, he tells Hugo to back off. He's like, Dazzler, come with me. And she's like, dude, I barely know you. I'm not coming with you. And then Wonder Man's like, just chill, Beast. Just let her go. It's all good, man. Something like that.
Yeah. So now her hand is glowing again, byproduct of the drugging.
Again. Yep. She doesn't know that, though. She's freaking out because it's like, holy crap, I can't control my powers. I could hurt somebody. And that's what's going through her mind.
The strong arm. It's like, oh my God, all this crazy shit. I'm glowing. Running around glowing.
She's freaking out because she's like, I could really, really hurt somebody. What am I going to do? So she takes off.
Like Wonder Man here, like relaxing with his feet on the table. Like,
yep.
I got no worries. I'm going
in the headline, and Wonder Man's like, dude, I don't know why you're tripping over this woman so much. And Beast is like, I don't know, man. I feel drawn to go help Allison. Just something, he just feels this connection to Allison and feels this need, this overwhelming need to go help her. So Beast just takes off.
Yep. Here comes Horseman.
Yeah, he's going to go to the Horseman's house. I wish I could remember his name, but he goes to dude's house because he's going to find out information about Allison's whereabouts.
Now, if you're a Horseman guy, look at his apartment. He's got a horse thing here, another horse thing here. He's got a centaur here.
Art gallery, just like Doom. He's got his own little art gallery with some statues.
It's all horse related.
Yes.
Maybe have an elephant in there, right? Like, what's wrong with a giraffe? A nice giraffe, Oh, Legionnaire RR, thanks, buddy. You can't watch live. That's okay.
Thank you, Star Wars Marvel, for subbing to the channel, man.
Appreciate it. Thanks. Oh yeah, I saw that. Okay, let me get back to that one. Love the covers. Yes, the covers are very cool. That's for sure. Let me give you a. I don't really have any positive. Do I have any good videos?
Thanks for supporting the Dazzler stream, man. That was really cool.
All right, I'll give you some gifs there. How about Liv Morgan? I'll give you Liv Morgan, and I've been giving Sybil Danning to everybody just because why not?
Yes, there you go, buddy. And also, I totally agree. I love the Sienkiewicz covers. I collect them personally. I love his artwork.
Yeah, it's really good. And Purist is saying they just sub. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. I'll sub back to you.
Yeah. Okay, his name was John. Is John Elway? No, it's not. No, that's false advertising. No, his name is Horseman. I don't know. I'm naming him myself.
I can't remember for the life of me, man. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look.
Go find it.
The Beast once again. Beast once again coming in hot. He's starting to fight and interrogating this guy.
Yeah, they're all horse statues.
Yeah, but what he doesn't know though is this horse is a professional fighter. Like he's ready for it.
Yeah, so he's got. What's going on?
He wants all the smoke. The horse guy wants all the smoke, so he's like, "Come with it," and then they come. The fighting commences.
Yep. He's doing like a Chun-Li. That's like a duck and roundhouse move right there. If you're playing Street Fighter,
like, dude, I'm a professional fighter. I do this all the time. He's like, come on.
Look at this. He's doing a double. He's doing a coup de grace from Finn Balor's move from WWE.
God, where's his name? That's bothering me.
They're definitely going to introduce him. I didn't write many notes on this one because it's like it was pretty self-explanatory. I figure we just kind of like wing it.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. It's just fun.
But this is a pretty decent battle. So this is actually a good battle.
Oh, it's
kind of happening for a reason. What was his name? Did you find?
No, I couldn't find it.
Can't find it. All right, so he Beast grabs him by the horse. Yeah, he grabs him by the hoofs.
Yeah, Beast finally gets the better of him. Like after some back and forths, Beast finally gets the better of him.
Yeah. Beast has to win, right? Like,
well, yeah, of course. I mean, like the horse dude is like, he tells him, I'm a pro fighter, and then Beast reminds him, he's like, I'm an X-Man, an Avenger, and a Defender, so I guess that qualifies me as a pro fighter as well. And then basically kicks his ass and takes off.
Dazzler's still running around. He picks him up by the mane. Oh no! And then gets out of it. Flips him. Dazzler falls. This is brutal. She falls in this puddle and all glowing.
Yeah, on the beach. She's like laying she makes it to the beach. And I don't know. She just kind of gives up. She just lays over and she's emitting the light. And these people pick her up, put her on this gurney, start wheeling her off. And all this
Seabiscuit. There you go. That's his name. No, that's not his name. I'm going to call him Seabiscuit. I like that better.
But all this time, though, like when she's being put on this gurney and wheeled off, the people that she's under contract with are spying. They know this is going on. They're watching.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is the same lady that was there earlier, this I don't know, gypsy woman or whatever she is. with her little thingy in her hair. There's like Jack the Ripper in the corner for some reason. Like, who's this? What's going on?
That's who's spying. Yeah, that's who's watching over her from the company that she signed the contract with. They've been sent to spy on her and oversee everything.
Mm-hmm. All right, back to Beast versus Seabiscuit here in the match of the century.
It's a good fight.
Oh, that's a telephone cord. Okay, I see. Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh no, don't ask me that. Michael Jackson is critically acclaimed, but I love Stan Bush. I prefer Stan Bush to Michael Jackson, but I love Michael Jackson's, at least his hits. So
yeah, I'm a Michael Jackson fan. I love the Jackson 5. I grew up on the Jackson 5.
I do like the Jackson 5 as well. Yes. All right, pick some. This is nice here. The lighting and stuff here. And then Beast takes off, really cool. Jumps through the glass, grabs the lamppost here, jumps on a car, busts through the door. Dude, like you can knock, right? Like
that's his name, Rocker. The horse is Rocker.
Rocker. Okay. I like Seabiscuit. Can I remake these guys? I'm going to remake all of them. So he busts down the door here, and you've got a couple of guys in here. You got your poltergeist kid. Yeah, I never understood this poltergeist kid. We'll talk about him when we get to his powers, but I thought this guy was just weird.
Yeah, he was weird. But we find out that him and this other like insignificant mutant Lynx, they kind of complement each other's powers. But we've actually seen this mutant before in an issue of Spider-Woman, and I think it refers you to the issue.
It does.
But he's got a weird power. He has no control over his power. He's hiding out at this place because he can't trust himself to go out into the world. But he feels like he is this poltergeist. But whenever he gets mad or sad or any sort of extreme emotions, like chaos ensues around him. So he's scared to show any emotion. So he hides out in this house.
So they come to Dazzler, who's just like super glowing.
Super Beast to the rescue, Captain Saba, Dazzler.
For this issue.
And that's how it ends. He comes and swoops her off of her feet, trying to, just like everybody else, man. He's trying to pull he's trying to pull an Angel on us, is what he's doing right now.
Man, Angel got like he's out.
Warren Worthington.
Warren Worthington is out. O-U-T. You're out of here.
Beast has been watching this whole time. Even when Angel was moving in for the kill, Beast has always kind of been admiring from a distance.
He's waiting. He's like, that bastard's going to make a mistake. And when he does,
this blue furry freak is going in for the kill.
I'm going in. Going in all the way. It's like, whoa, Beast. What's going on? I like this cover a lot. This is very nice. It's very pretty. It looks cool.
Beautiful cover. And once again, Sienkiewicz.
After Psylocke. Psylocke is also good.
This is a much better cover than issue 1. Issue 1's kind of cool with the Doom in the background, but this is a much better cover.
It makes sense with like the title too, and it just like, you
can't really tell what Beauty and the Beast is gonna like from issue 1 cover. You can't tell what it's gonna be about. This cover, you know what it's gonna be about.
Yeah, that's true. And also, it's a bit misleading because Doom doesn't really do anything. Like he's only in that first page or two on that first cover.
He shows up in the first issue, and I think he pops back up in the final issue.
Yeah, but he was the entire issue 1. He's the entire cover. Like it's like, it's like, oh my god, Dr. Doom, and then you're like, he's not even in. He doesn't even do anything.
Because Doom sells comics.
Does he? Have people heard of Dr. Doom?
I mean, maybe not back then, but I know now.
No. They knew back then big time. Dr. Doom was popular after his like first appearance. We've been covering all the Fantastic Four issues in order. It looks like bestiality. You're right. It is bestiality. She's gonna get fleas. Wow. Look at Mark.
I mean, it is possible.
Wow. Mark doesn't believe in love. That's all. That's fine.
I would hope that Hank McCoy would be would have been smart enough to figure out a formula to permanently take care of fleas.
Yeah. That's okay, Mark. We know it. Just give into it. Give into the love.
But here we
Heartbreak
are at the
Hotel.
Heartbreak Hotel. This Heartbreak Hotel is a getaway for mutants. This is where Poltergeist was actually hiding out a minute ago.
Yeah.
It's a getaway, a hideaway, a safe passage for mutants that don't trust the world and just need somewhere to hide. And this is where Beast and Dazzler are going to kindle somewhat of a romance. So that's where we start.
She wakes up. She has like this random stuffed toy, which looks really ugly. It's like
And this is
Annabelle or
all
something.
like Hank McCoy being really creepy and kind of like trying to win over a sort of an out of it, not all the way with it, Allison. I don't know. Hank comes off creepy in this to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, she knows them, so the problem is that she's under the influence of those drugs that they've been messing, and
Exactly.
so it's a weird thing. It's like he knows something's off, and he's trying to help. So it's difficult. He's in a tough spot because you're like, you know something's off, but if you go too far, she's going to push you away because she doesn't know that something is off. It's very subtle, so it's tough. It's a tough spot.
Yeah.
A little bit of a recap.
Oh yeah. It's given us a beautiful recap, a really, really awesome panels and little word bubbles here. I love the way that they did this.
Yeah, this is good.
And it gives us a good little recap of what happened in the previous issue.
So whatever, she's got this toy or whatever. All right, so this is the outside view here. Bringing some
she's walking around with these ladies that she's walking around with are also mutants that are taking refuge at the Heartbreak Hotel. And Poltergeist is kind of shy. Of course, he's got a crush on Allison, and they kind of display their powers here. This is a display of one of the mutants' powers on the beach. He makes a flower. The petals change color.
Yeah, it's Color Kid. Why is the mattress on the floor? Let's see here. Maybe they do some wrestling on there. I don't know. You know, my mattress is on the floor. I have a box spring, but I don't have a bed frame. I have a box spring, just the bed.
It's just an escape. It's just a refuge for people to hide out. It's not like a fancy hotel.
You know, this Heartbreak Hotel, man. Where's the concierge? Like, where's
It's where you go when you're sad and you need just somewhere to go to hide away.
We call that McDonald's over here. You just go to McDonald's and have a Big Mac or something. Okay, so this is Color Kid, basically. You can change the color of stuff. So there you go. Flip around, jump. Beast jumps in. This is if I was Beast, this is how I would walk around, like jump. I would parkour my way through life.
But check it out though, like they're standing out there and then they start getting rained on, and Beast's hair like gets like it changes in this one panel, and he's got that little butt cut.
Yeah,
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, I don't like this hair. What's going on here? I don't like this guy's hair.
I guess he's supposed to look cute right there because she's starting to grow on him, or he's starting to grow on her.
Yeah.
But here we get introduced to this cool character named Lynx.
Yeah.
He actually has a really cool power, especially when combined with the other Poltergeist guy's powers. We'll actually see some cool battles in future issues.
Yeah, now he smells like a wet dog. I was thinking that too. I'm like, Beast has just got the stink.
But this is a really interesting. I thought he was pretty cool.
This is a neat character, this weird guy, this Lynx guy. Now Beast has his Wolverine hair. That Wolverine hair is very popular. I've seen many characters with this Wolverine hair. We've got Timberwolf. I'm watching Transformers, Super God Master Force, and Power Master Optimus Prime / Ginray is it's really just Ginray. It's not the same character, but the guy who transforms into him. There's humans that transform into robots. Or they become robots. So, and he's got this hair. Everyone's got this like.
Oh, it's popular.
Wolverine hair. Oh, Beast had that looks
like that in the claws.
Yeah, you're right.
The claws. They'll just throw claws on. characters.
Yeah,
I hope it makes them popular
Beast
at a
was
certain
first.
period in the 90s.
Beast was first.
Yeah, no doubt. He was first. But yeah, Link is basically telling them in these panels that he hates his powers. He hates being a mutant. He hopes he never has to use his powers again. And then it takes us back to a beautiful scene where Hank McCoy finally wins Allison over, and they share an intimate kiss. Poltergeist feels weird, so he disappears. And in the midst of him feeling weird, it starts shaking the room because of his emotions, and chaos ensues.
Everything's crashing. And Bobby saying Quicksilver had it first.
Hank
Yeah,
simps so damn hard. Yes, classic comics. You nailed it.
Hank is simping. Yeah.
It's almost pathetic, the level of simping.
Oh my God, poor Beast. He's in love. That's it.
I mean, in his defense, it is Allison Blair. She is a very beautiful woman.
And plus, she's had like 17 boyfriends by this point too.
Oh, so many, man, so many. She just
Yeah.
drops them too. Just drops them. Whatever happened to the doctor, man? The doctor was a good guy.
I like that guy. I know.
Yeah.
What happened. What are you gonna do? That's just how it is.
I don't know.
That's how these superheroes are. Spider-Man's had a bunch of girlfriends. Everybody, all these superheroes. You know, all of these superheroes are awful people. They're just terrible at relationships. All of them.
Dude, look at Wolverine's track record as a father. I mean, just horrible relationships.
All right, so there's Poltergeist and his weirdness, and Allison. Now we do cut back to Dr. Doom. He's looking at like sheep.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He's talking about how they're talking about the United States because it's referring to where his son is in California, and Doom is talking about how the United States would be much better if it were ran like Latveria, where one person ruled and made the decisions for all the people, and the people were basically like sheep.
Yeah, and Dr. Doom's good. He'd be good with that. He'd like that, I'm sure.
I would feel better with Dr. Doom ruling over me than the two people that we had in the election. I don't want to talk politics.
Yeah, we have more selection in Canada. We have like 4 or 5 different people we can pick from, so it's a bit more open. But yeah, no politics. We don't do it. So okay, how would you like to open the door? You're going out for your Sunday morning walk.
Check this Dirty Dancing moment out. I love it.
That is funny. Yes. Look at this guy. You open up and it's like this giant monster. Like, oh my God.
I just hear that Hungry Eyes song whenever I see that top left panel.
Hungry Eyes.
Yes.
And then it's like, I'm here to collect the Dazzler. So let me do this guy's voice here.
Yep.
I'm here to collect the Dazzler. She's got a contract with my boss, Hugo. And Beast is like, yeah, get the F out of here, buddy. We're watching Dirty Dancing. You can just take off.
Yep. You ruined our Dirty Dancing routine. We had practiced all day.
And for that, I'm going to punch in your mouth.
Boom.
Uppercut. Slam. Kick. Flip kick. Jump kick. Flip kick. Beast, what the hell are you doing? It's like, what do you mean, what am I doing? I'm beating the shit out of this loser.
And then the dude comes to the door that she's under contract with, and she's just like, after all that crap that Beast just did, she's just like, yeah, Hank, I'm going to go. I'm going to roll with this guy.
Yeah. You know, listen, man, I'm with Beast on this one. What the shit is going on here? He's sitting there thinking, wait, are you crazy? Like, are you insane? Like,
he's like, fine, get out of here, both of you.
Yeah, take off.
You floozy.
Remember, is it Back to the Future? Yeah, Back to the Future. Make like a tree and get out of here. And then he's like, it's make like a tree and leave. It's like, you're saying it wrong every time.
Yeah, that does suck for Beast. And he has no idea at this time that she's under an influence of like a potion.
Yeah. In the Marvels, was Beast in the Marvels? He wasn't in the Marvels, was he? I don't think Beast was in that movie.
I don't know.
Or was he? No, I don't think.
It's been a while since I've seen that one.
I liked the way Kelsey Grammer looked as Beast in X-Men Part 3, which, isn't really a great movie, but I thought he looked kind of cool.
I think the voice is fantastic for Hank McCoy.
Yeah, I agree with you on that too. I thought he looked and sounded really cool in that movie, actually. Too bad that movie sucks, but he
Like
looked
when
cool.
I read Beast in the comics, that's basically the voice that I hear in my head.
Yeah. I thought he was good. Anyways, okay, so they now, okay, so you got all these rich people going to a party. There's Seabiscuit. There's Poison Ivy makes an appearance. Little known Poison Ivy appearance in Marvel.
And here's where we find out exactly what that. See, she thinks she signed a contract. She signed a contract to perform. She thinks it's a singing performance. Actually, what it is they're putting these mutants in basically a gladiator ring, and they fight. And she has no idea, and they're tricking her. So they send her out. She thinks she's going out to perform right now, and she's about to find out real quick that it's a fight.
Yeah. Now they're trying to say, "Hey, Leonard, how's it going? Thank you for joining the stream."
What's up, Leonard?
It's nice to see him handle the business. Yeah, he used to get beat up in Avengers. Yeah, that that's another thing of mine where it's like you have characters where they do really good in one comic and then in another comic they suck, and it's almost like it's whatever the writer, it's whoever the writer feels like, showing off in that issue. So if they say, okay, Jay, you're taking over X-Men, all of a sudden it's going to be like, for me, Cyclops and Wolverine are my two favorites from the X-Men, and then Jean's my third favorite. So all of a sudden those three get, all the glory, and everyone else is getting treated like crap. It's like, well, what the heck is this? But I wouldn't do it that way. I would treat every character as they should be treated. Jim Shooter made him a jobber. Yeah, he made him a jobber. You're right.
Dude, I see Beast as being this character that's like, he does kick ass like he's doing in this comics. But I would have him more as a character that just was so intelligent that he could find a way around fighting. And if at all possible, he would rather do that than fight. Mm-hmm. But he can fight and he can kick ass. But, also, peep the pink Dazzler outfit.
I like this one. I like this outfit. It's basically the silver one, but like this kind of light lavender shade.
Yeah.
Does Kingpin suck more in Spider-Man compared? Yeah, I guess so. He's good in both comics, though. He handles some business in Inferno. Yep, Inferno. I haven't read Inferno in a while. I got to read that again. Beast saved more a few times in a capacity Avenger. Always, once an Avenger, always Ranger. Yeah. Demonic bridges and trains. Yeah. Okay, so here's you. So they're trying to make it okay. They're saying that this is more like a wrestling match where you can get hurt. There is injuries, but you're not going all out. You're trying to put on a good show. So it's mutants fighting other mutants, but in a more WWE style where, yes, you're going to get hurt and people get hurt all the time in WWE. It's live entertainment.
Yeah.
But they're trying to do that here, but it's way worse though, because they're mutants. So easily someone could get killed or injured very easily when you're dealing with mutant powers like this.
Definitely. Powers get out of control. Things get out of control real fast. And for sure.
Yeah. So they send her back out there, go out there. And then this horny guy, he has a horn on his head. I'm just saying he's horny.
Yeah.
He's running to jab her with his horn.
Trying to get that thing all up in her.
We're not making this up. This is the comic. We're not trying to.
Yeah, it's the comic.
This is the comic. I don't know. Don't blame the creators, not the streamers. Don't blame the streamers. We're just showing it to you what it is. Her outfit is awesome in this. I would have loved to have this be the outfit.
Yeah.
Going forward, actually.
It's pretty cool. I like it. I
This
don't know why we never got this again after this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's the Rhino's cousin.
And no, it looks very similar. He certainly has the horn, and he comes in charging.
Yeah. Ooh, it goes in for the punch here. I love BC grabs this guy's head and jumps over. I'm getting in there.
He can't help himself.
Dazzler starts doing her dazzling arrays. Boom, guys ducks it. kill you? What am I doing? It's like, so she's like, I'll kill you. And it's like, I'll kill you? What? Oh my
And
God.
that's not her, man. So like the powers it's slowly getting a hold on her, and she's losing more control.
Mhm. All right, so here's a whole bunch of guys.
Yeah, this is all the mutants. This is all the gladiators that fight.
It's the American Gladiators. It's like Zap and Turbo and who else was like Ice and
Yeah,
remember all of the I loved American Gladiators.
yeah. Except there's no tennis balls in this.
There's no tennis balls. I love that. Yeah, I remember that was
Cannons that shot the tennis balls. Hell yeah,
that was awesome.
so bad.
I used to stay up late watching. I liked all the girls lace and yeah, I think Ice was really attractive.
Oh, definitely, dude. I was getting bricked up as a kid to American Gladiators.
Yeah, it was great. That was a great show. This guy Bobby, this guy here is awesome to me. Like if we try to pick like who's our best guy, like I think this guy looked the best.
He looks the craziest. He's psychotic. He breaks the rules. I mean, he takes it a little too far in a couple panels.
Yeah, so that's him here. He looks cool. This guy's a cone head. He's brutal.
Yeah, it's weird looking.
This is like Dr. Octopus with like ball arms or whatever.
You got the weird aquatic green, the green aquatic looking chick.
Yeah, she becomes more. She actually does stuff like she has dialogue and stuff later.
Oh yeah. Her and Allison become friends later.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. Look at this. Like this is a great. Look at this guy. Looks like Creature from the Black Lagoon head with like a Frankenstein arms or like.
Well, it mentions in the dialogue that that a lot of these people have had to have cybernetic arms and things replaced from fighting over time.
Yeah.
And that
Ben Grimm is always bricked up.
They bear scars as trophies in this. Like to get a scar is a trophy to them.
Yes. Oh, horn in the gut.
Yeah, he goes too far. He's not supposed to kill. It's supposed to be somewhat choreographed. Nobody's supposed to die. He takes it too far and he kills a guy in the ring right here.
Yep, death. I think he's just wearing those as fists. I know who you're talking about. This guy here.
Maybe that's something to do with his power. It says every one of them are mutants of some kind.
I'm betting he could take those off. Like, what if he gets a text? Oh, I can't answer it. I got two.
Oh, that would be horrible, man. He'd have to have voice everything.
How does he use the Bobby wants to know a very important question. How does he use the bathroom?
Oh, you're definitely not wiping. You are not wiping. Exactly.
All right. Okay, so here comes the beast. Here comes the beast. Didn't this guy die? Who was that guy that got horned? Oh, this guy did. Okay. The blue guy.
Yeah. He's out for the count.
Yeah, he's out. All right. Okay, so there, death. Woohoo! They're like, oh my god, you murderer!
Yeah, that's all the super rich celebrities. They paid $2,000 a ticket in the 80s to get into this.
Wow.
That's a lot of money. Now, I mean, that's a good chunk of money now, but like in the 80s, that was a lot more money.
$2,000. Let's see. Dollars in the.
It's probably like 10,000 now. Maybe more.
Okay, so let's see. We've got the conversion here.
What's the conversion? I'd love to know that.
It's about 7,600.
Okay. So yeah, 7,600 a ticket is what basically every person paid to be in there.
Wow. I wouldn't even pay 2,000 now in today's money.
I know, but I don't know, man. People would pay it. People would pay that for a ticket to see mutants fight it out in a ring.
Oh, I was going to go to UFC came down by me once, and it was like 10 grand for front row.
I believe it.
And that's not even real. That's not even like actual gladiator matches. That's just,
Look at Taylor Swift tickets.
How much do they cost? Oh, I have no idea. Thousands?
Oh, they're crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't know the exact figure, but yeah, it's up there.
Wow. Yeah, that was for ringside. I mean, you could get cheapy tickets for like a couple $100, but then what's the point? You may as well watch on pay-per-view at home.
True.
Super Bowl tickets. Oh yeah, I have zero interest in
dude.
football, but yeah, like, I was ringside at Raw. I was ringside at Monday Night Raw, third row.
Oh, that's
and cool. That was in your money. It was around 600 for in your money, so it was around 800 for my money. But I was the third row. It was awesome. It was so awesome. Once you're on the floor and you're there, you cannot go back to the nosebleeds after you're there, because I Edge came over and shook my hand, and like all the people that would come by, and like it's just like, yeah, there's no way I can go back to. Anyway, go ahead.
Here we get introduced to this green mutant, and I can't think of her name, but her and Dazzler become pretty good friends.
Yeah, she has a weird,
like stars. Do what now?
She has a weird name, like Ivisha or something.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird one. Vivisha, something like that.
Yeah.
But she explains. She's the one that explains to Dazzler that because she gets a scar from fighting or something, and she tells her that the scars are like trophies, and she's really, really into the fighting. She's really under the spell. This Vivisha character.
Got some assets right there.
Yeah, there you go. You get to see him spiking the drink.
There's the spike in the, yeah. He's 2 a day keeps the doctor away. Here, drink this.
Drink this diddler juice.
It's all fine. I can't afford 10 grand for entertainment. That's like my entire bank account.
No, man. Then I couldn't buy comic books.
Yeah, no way. Hank, let's go, Daz.
Trying to bust her out again. She's there though, like she wants to be there.
Her mother, whose mother? Oh, her mother wrestled with Captain Kirk. Yes, I got you.
Like he's trying to like win her over and like talk her into leaving. Then she sees her hand glowing again. She's like, if I leave here, my powers get out of control. So I gotta chill. She's like, you can stay here. It's a good thing. We have a good thing going here. But he kind of sees it for what it is. He's a smart dude. So
yeah, he is. Yeah, he knows it's BS. You thought no, I didn't buy a ticket. I said I looked into buying tickets and it was 10 grand. I thought, are you crazy? So I dropped my iPhone. I'm like, 10 grand? It's like, I can't do that. Anyways, yeah. So she's like, oh my God. It's like, oh, Ivich. Yeah. Ivich. Yeah, her name is Ivich. Ivich.
Ivich. Okay. Ivich. Interesting character. Some of these characters I really wish we would have seen again after these books.
Mm-hmm.
Like she would be good in like a Namor comic.
Yes, that'd be cool. Oh no, Beast is crying.
Yeah, heartbreak. He's crying at the heartbreak of hell.
All right. Issue 3.
Battle. Awesome cover here. The last Sienkiewicz cover. I gotta find out who did issue 4.
Got another splash page here with some actual water. It's showtime. Dazzler on the beach. They're both naked, or as close to naked as you can get.
It's mandatory. You got to show Dazzler half naked at least once every issue.
Yeah.
The
Look at
big
this
booth.
old lady hiding his eyes. Don't look
She's
at the mutants.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's the ongoers on the beat. They were by themselves, but as the morning goes by, people start rolling in, and then they start getting judged.
Yeah. Is it me or like this old lady's like pretty
Endowed.
endowed here? I'm like, whoa, what happened here? Like that was that was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought about that classic. I was thinking that too. I thought like where if her powers out of control, why wouldn't he take her to Professor X?
Yeah, or Reed Richards.
Yeah, Reed Richards, any of these guys. I didn't know this was an adult comic. Woohoo! Yeah, it is an adult comic.
Oh wait, it says Sienkiewicz does all 4 covers, so he does the 4th one. It's just his signature's different on cover 4.
Oh, okay. We'll take a look at it when we're there.
Cool.
All right, so these guys are looking at them all weird, and they're making fun of me. He's like, "Oops, I didn't realize I didn't think he could understand English."
Yeah, they're taunting them, and then when Beast kind of bites back, they get freaked out.
I mean, are these guys goofs or what? It's like,
It's not important.
why would you make like who? You know what? I don't. I'm even questioning the lengths of this because I don't think too many people will openly go up and make fun of a big, huge monster guy. Like that seems kind of weird.
No. And like on top of that, like he's huge, he's blue, he's hairy, and he's in a blue Speedo. I want no part of that.
Yeah, like I just leave him alone. Like leave me alone.
I mean, and he's with this hot ass girl. He's with this really hot girl, so I'm gonna assume he's a cool dude and give him the benefit of the doubt. Leave him alone. But that's just me.
So anyway, they go back. Here we go. Here's the training area. Maybe they were hanging.
Yeah, they're practicing their wrestling choreography.
I mean, how are you not going to get hurt when you're using spiked balls and like spear weapons? Like
I know, and they even try to kind of get Dazzler to use them as well.
Why do I have a pen? I have a pen so I can sign autographs. If you want me to sign something, put something up to the screen, and then I'll sign it. I'll sign it for you. I have a pen because I don't know. It's mightier than a sword. That's why.
Yeah.
I like to. I have like a little fidget thing that I use, and I don't have it on me now. So I like to have things in my hands, and I'm a fidgeter. If I don't have something, I'll be biting my nails, and you'll still see me bite my nails anyways.
Let's see this dude in the red shirt. That's Dr. Doom's son.
Yeah,
you're gonna see pretty soon. It's been him and the Hugo, or it's been him and the one that, the Hugo guy.
Hugo
Have been kind of sharing the reins of this club this whole time, but Dr. Doom's son is about to take the reins of this operation.
Yeah. I'm also checking off my notes as we go, so that's why I also have a pen, Skeptic.
See some cool Dazzler training scenes here. In her leotard.
Yeah. Whoa, look at what the hell? What's going on over here?
She's getting attention. She's finally getting some attention. She really likes it. She's soaking it up.
That was beautiful. Dazzler, you're a true artist. Come on, get back to work, you clowns. This is no time for... Take a break, guys. Hit the showers. Hey, what? So we're starting to see the first hints of Hugo and Alex not getting along.
Yep.
And I think if you're a reader of this comic and you didn't know Alex was Dr. Doom's son, I think most people are somewhat assuming that maybe Hugo is his son, but he seems old, so you're not sure because he seems to be the bigger bad guy, and Hugo and Alex seems to be a decent fellow, but you find out that he's really not. But
yeah, I just kind of assumed that it was Alex because of the looks, like his looks.
Yeah, me too. Who's the She-Hulk wannabe? That's Ivich.
I love She-Hulk as well, just not as much as Dazzler.
Yeah. All right, so comparing the scars now. This is where you're talking about earlier with the scars.
She got one on Dazzler. Yeah, because she got one on her neck, and she's kind of bummed about it. And then they're telling her, "No, it's cool. It's awesome. Check ours out.
Look at our scars."
And she's like, "Check this out. This is a badass weapon. You can wield it if you want. Hit people with it."
Yeah, that's not very good. That's going to destroy people. All right, so they're swinging it around. Her powers go out of control again. Now, here you go. She makes a construct.
This is cool. Yeah, this is really cool. This and we have seen examples of her doing constructs in another issue that me and you covered.
Yeah.
But we've never seen her do one like in the somebody's face like this.
Yeah, this is crazy.
So for her to like conjure up a beast construct with her light power, that's pretty badass. It's like a hologram.
And then, here he is with the little toy of hers back at that Heartbreak Hotel.
Yep. And then these mutant ladies, the mutant lady and Poltergeist walk in, check on him. And I think he's going to take off after her once again. And then like Poltergeist starts to wonder if maybe he should help or something. I don't know. I don't know where we're at exactly right here.
Yeah, I read all these in one sitting, so I kind of know the big picture, not the actual individual issues.
I know
they are going to go after her, though.
Yeah, Beast is taking off after her right now, and I know the Poltergeist dude is debating whether or not he should go help because eventually him and the Lynx dude team up and go help.
So, like,
here's the dude that killed the guy. He is they're basically, he's facing the consequences for killing somebody. They're like, dude, you broke the rules. You weren't supposed to kill anybody. And they actually, Doom's son makes an example out of him in front of everybody for killing the other mutant.
You broke, what was the, you killed my thing. Now I'm going to kill you. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
So Doom's son comes in here, Alex. Back in Dazzler's room, she's got her native gear on, but some smooching.
Here we have Allison in full Native American apparel, or I don't know. What would you call it? What do you call Native American costumes? What's the proper term?
I don't know, just like a native outfit. Like an
outfit? Okay. I was just trying to be respectful.
Yeah. I've gone to a powwow before. I took a course on cultural studies. Actually, that was one of my things in university because we had to pick a few things. So cultural studies was one. And so I actually have a bunch of courses in that. We went to a powwow and all that stuff. That's why I have different perspectives than a lot of people on these when they're getting upset over these things. It's like, but if you actually attend this stuff, it's like they're not angry about, like my uncle's native as well, actually. And my cousin has like native status in Canada, so she doesn't pay taxes. She doesn't pay the full taxes and that kind of stuff. Yeah. So it's like, I don't need to be lectured on stuff. So for me, I would just, you just call it, that's the, native kind of traditional native outfit, but obviously done in a show business way because they wouldn't be revealing this much. Right.
And when this book came out, it was in the 80s anyway. It's a totally different time. People weren't getting offended. I mean, like they were definitely not getting offended like they are today.
Yeah. Well, they're getting fake offended, but anyways.
Yeah.
They're all fake offended.
Yeah, it's the wrong people getting offended.
Right. Anyway, so I'm finding it a little bit back and forth. Like, I feel like Beast and them, they get together, they have a nice moment, but then something happens, and then they get into an argument. Look at this. This was pretty crazy.
This is brutal. This is the worst. This is the scene that I hate the most with Beast in it. Like,
I agree.
I absolutely hate the way that he handles, for such an intelligent guy. I don't think that this is in Beast's character.
I agree.
To do this.
100%. I agree with you 100%. This was way far off base here. He took her. So guys, what's happened here is that he's taken her lipstick and marked it all over her face. I mean, this is
like wrote all over her face, like in a violent manner. I mean, he didn't technically hit her, but I mean, dude, come on, that's pretty close.
No, this was awful. I was with Beast. I was like, okay, he's trying to help her out. He knows something's wrong. This was way crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you don't do this to somebody. This is really humiliating. So I don't know what the shit happened here. And I think you're right. I think the writers got a little lazy because Beast is so smart. There's no way he'd turn it. This is like pansy kid shit. Like, this is like baby behavior or something. This is like, I don't know. Like, what are you doing? Like that, he would never do this. So this is very weird to me. This entire page can go. They could have had the same dialogue. Just, remove this marking her face up. Hey, Comic Cap, what's going on, dude?
Hey, Rich, what's going on? Thanks for coming out, man. We were just covering the worst panels in the Beauty and the Beast.
You're showing up. Your timing could not have been worse, is basically what we're telling you. You came on the worst panel.
Yeah, and we're not even talking about the fact that the Dazzler, her get up, but like the whole Hank McCoy. We were just talking how he's too intelligent to have done something like this.
Yeah, this was offside. There's no reason for this at all. And he's tantruming a bit. Like, ooh, like I don't understand this guy. Like, dude, like walk it off, get evidence.
Goes bouncing around this facility.
Yeah.
He ends up stumbling upon. He bounces past these guards, and he finds a research lab, and he goes in it and he's checking things out, and he finds a beaker with Dazzler that's labeled Dazzler, and then that's when Hank discovers the potion that they're giving her.
Yeah. So they've been drugging. Oh, remember you were talking about the Spider Woman.
Yeah, this is the reference to I guess this character's first appearance. So,
it doesn't say the issue number though, but anyway,
that sucks. He I don't know. I guess something happened. I don't know because I've read that whole run and I don't remember him, but I guess.
Well,
he's debating whether or not he should go help her, and he finally decides, yeah, I'm gonna go. And then the Lynx, the cool little mime dude, decides he's going to go with him, and some really cool stuff happens when they combine their powers and work together.
Yeah, so they're going to go together.
They I forget what it's called, like the when two mutants have powers that work. Is it like a?
Oh,
what's the term for
it?
But they have that though, like I can't remember the name.
It's not sync.
It's like, is it symbiotic?
Yeah, it could be symbiotic. But no, they called it, actually named it something.
Yeah, but their powers mesh really well together.
It's, combined powers. What is it called?
Bobby said symbiotic too. That's kind of what I was thinking. I wasn't sure.
It could be symbiotic. No, but in that Krakoa run of X-Men, which I thought was poo, and way too long, they did have an actual term for it, and it may have been symbiotic, but I'm not cohesive.
That would make sense too, I think.
Yeah, no, you guys are saying the right words, but I think they created their own term for it.
They made up an actual term.
I think they made up something. Haven't read that in years, so it was decent. The art was weird, yeah. Okay, so he found out about the drugs.
Yeah.
And then boom, they get nailed from behind here. He gets nailed from behind.
Yeah, they get the drop on him and they inject him with something and it's going to turn him feral basically. And then they set him loose on Allison. So she's Allison. You're going to get a really cool scene here. I want to explain this a little bit. Beautiful artwork. Pay attention to like the background art and visually really pretty. But you got back and forth dramatic situation where Allison is under the influence of this potion. She's fighting it because she loves Hank. Hank is feral right now. He's just feral and after her, but he's fighting that because he loves her. It's a crazy thing that happens in these panels.
Yeah. It's like this whole little scene here.
This is where the comic gets Beauty and the Beast from, basically, these panels.
Yeah. He jumps. Hank. So they've made him all feral now.
Yeah, he's drooling. That's how you can, I guess, feral beast drools. He's foaming at the mouth.
Beast. And she jumped. Whoa, these guys are like, whoa, this battle's awesome. And now she's doing the Wonder Woman God Killer powers. It's like,
yeah, did all these little Dazzler fonts in the background. Pretty cool. They don't normally do that. And then check out the little finger guns. She's doing finger guns, finger blasters.
Yeah, look at this guy. Wow, holy shit.
But check
You
out
ruined the roses.
Love these panels right here. I don't know. Beast's face is kind of wonky right there in that middle panel, but other than that, they're really cool.
Oh, kill him, burn him, kill him, burn him. Kill the beast.
Kill the beast.
I will kill the beast. Daz, remember our love. What? What have I done? Burn him, kill him.
And they're coming to
they're
both kind of coming to, I think, right here.
Yeah. It's been swelled, but the swelling's gone down. You kill her. She shoots her beams. Here comes Dr. Doom's son, Alex.
Yep.
The show's over. He goes, kill the other. Hail Chief. They actually kill. So he makes them pick between Hugo and himself.
Yeah, he tells them to kill the one that they don't want. So they all start ganging up on the other dude and take him out.
Yeah.
And he's got a plan. His son has a plan. He actually has huge plans. He wants to take over and use the gladiator thing, and he wants to take over Latveria for over Dr. Doom. He's got like super huge ambitions.
Crazy with a K.
Let's see. Word gets around that shit's getting out of control to Dr. Doom, and his son has killed this Hugo guy. So Dr. Doom smacks the dude that passes the message along to him. And then the dude that he smacks is like, for somebody that doesn't care about his son, he seems awful concerned about the situation. And then that's where it ends.
Yeah. All right. This is the final one
Dr.
of
Doom's son.
tonight.
Oh, I didn't.
Looks a bit like Loki. It's like Loki and Doom combined.
Yeah, dude. Like, I never knew who, before I read this, I never knew who that was on the cover. But it's actually, that's what Dr. Doom's son looks like when he's in full uniform.
Let me see. Let me look this up for a second. Because this guy's kind of random.
Yeah. I don't remember ever seeing him outside of this series, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't exist. Bobby De La Ghetto probably would know.
He first appeared in this one, Beauty and the Beast #1.
Does he appear after this mini?
Flynn later appears to be in control of the gladiators. Okay, later, Flynn appears to still be in control of the gladiators, but this proves to be holographic projections used by the Shadow King, then inhabiting the body of the New Mutant Karma. The fiction is exposed. So I don't think he really does anything. This is so weird. They've got this weird, like, oh, this is his son. Like, what? Where'd this come from? It's so random.
He just all of a sudden has a son for this miniseries.
Yeah, like, wow, that's messed up.
But Dr. Von Doom makes it very clear that he wants no part of a son. He doesn't want to have a kid out there with his blood in their veins. He doesn't want there to be another heir.
There's Hugo dead.
Yeah, you find out right here that Hugo was actually a Doom bot. That Doom had just basically keeping real close tabs on his son.
Doombot. Wow. I feel like anyone can be a Doombot. Yeah, his mom was Cloris Leachman, yes. No, that's Wonder Woman's mom. Cloris Leachman played Diana's mom in the Linda Carter Wonder Woman, which I am reviewing one every Wednesday. Please check out the playlist for Wonder Woman. It is Wonder Woman Wednesdays, and I do a Wonder Woman review every Wednesday. There's one coming tomorrow, so make sure you're subscribed to me. Subscribe to me. What the hell? Subscribe to Scott, but subscribe to me too.
Yeah, you gotta be subscribed to Jay, man.
Come on, help me out here, guys. What the heck? Look at this. It's Spider-Man. This is the Spider-Man moment. The kiss.
Ah, hey, they did it first. Check
Yes.
that out. They did it first.
Oh, no, wait a minute. No, the girl's not supposed to be upside down. Mary Jane wasn't upside down. Only. Oh, man.
Right. You're right. I'm glad you pointed that out. Yeah, you're right.
Damn. But anyways,
and it's got to be in the rain. They got to be in the rain too.
They got to be in the rain as well, yeah. But yeah, so they're hanging out. It's like they're still hanging out. Here comes Doom and Horseman or Seabiscuit.
Cool little kiss panel there. Little bestiality panel here. Beast kiss.
I guess she forgave him after that makeup incident.
I guess so, man. They're back and forth. But the potion, they're going to blame it all on the potion. It was messing with their emotions.
It was. That's fine. I can buy that. Here comes Doom.
So do we give Hank McCoy a pass on the lipstick incident because of the potion stuff? Or
well, I don't know. See, I feel like it wasn't. I don't think it was the potion at that point. That's my problem with it.
Just rage in that moment. I think it was just rage.
Yeah.
Okay. Bummer. I
don't know. Yeah, it's tough to give him a pass because I like Dazzler, so it's I don't know. She didn't deserve that. That's the thing, like at all. Like she's not herself, and Hank knew that he should have been smarter. That's my problem with it.
Yeah, because somebody that intelligent would be able to assess the situation more carefully.
Yeah. Like this isn't some crazy guy.
Right. It's not Dark Beast.
Yeah. But even Dark Beast would he would somehow turn that into something.
You're right, man. I don't even think Dark Beast would have done that.
No, I think Dark Beast is even more. He'd be more sinister about the whole thing, right?
Yep.
He'd like go along with it and be like, okay, and then try to take over the plan himself or something, right?
He would like figure out a way to take a piece of her genetics and use it to grow something to use against her or something.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so they're upside down. Here comes Doom Doom Jr. with his fake Doom.
Looking a lot like Daddy. Looking a lot like Daddy.
Yeah, this is cosplay Doom or whatever.
Yeah, Doom, baby Doom. Yeah. Except for the helmet. I don't know what the heck happened when he designed his helmet, but that's horrible.
Yeah, what is this weird helmet? I don't know.
It's just stupid. Like Doom's is really cool, and then you want your dad to take you seriously, and then you have that stupid helmet.
It's hard, yeah.
Okay, that's a good defense, Bobby, because he does have. I'm not thinking about it like Wolverine, where he has the feral instincts. I guess he does have feral instincts.
Why not?
I mean,
so here's the two Poltergeist man and Lynx. Is it Lynx or Link? What was his name? It is Link.
I can't remember. I can't remember if it was Link or Lynx.
I think it's Link.
Either way, though, I really like the use of his powers to complement the Poltergeist kids, because like everything, the Poltergeist guy his powers are devastating, but he can't really control the devastation that they cause, the after effects. But you got the Lynx guy right behind him on everything, making sure he's cleaning up the mess behind this guy. It's just really cool.
Kylo Ren.
I love it. That's one of my favorite things in comics is when mutants use their powers to complement each other, and they do these combo moves and things like kind of like when Colossus will launch Wolverine out of his hand and do the slingshot thing.
Yeah.
Like, things like that. I love it, dude. I think it's awesome.
Trying to see what the term is for, damn it.
Or like when Gambit will charge Wolverine's claws, or just
Yeah,
like
that, yeah.
Rogue taking somebody else's powers so she can get powered up to go fight. I love it.
I think it's circuits. Yes. It's a mutant circuit. It's a circuit. They form a circuit. That's what it's called. That I just found it. So it says mutant circuits are defined by Professor X and Magneto as using the powers and abilities of two or more mutants in unison. Also considered to be part of the new age of mutant technology in the Krakoan era. Mutant circuits have existed in history from the earliest examples being one of the earliest examples being the fastball special. So it's circuits. That is what the term is. That was called. They called that in that Krakoan era. I actually read the first like 2 or 3 years. I read every mutant title that came out and reviewed them all on my channel. I've got like 200 videos during the Krakoan era. I read every comic.
Damn, I didn't read all of it, but I read.
I read it all.
That's
then I stopped because I can't keep reading all this. It's just outrageous. Like it was too many books, drawn out too long. Like this was an interesting story for like a 1 or 2 year. You know what I mean? Like 1 or 2 year thing to just have a fun time where they're on Krakow. Now it just went out of complete control and it was just a disaster. All right. Throwing the big daggers at Dad's face.
Yeah, playing dark practice.
So now he thinks he's got his recruits recruiting a bunch of gladiator mutants, but I don't know.
Yep, he's building his rebellion.
I'm not sure if he's going to have them all. So now these guys are talking about, what's going on. And I think a lot of them, like, they don't really trust. Like, they're all drugged, number one. Number two,
right here, in these panels, Rocker actually breaks. He finally gets himself away from the potion, and he breaks. That's when he breaks through this wall, because that's Dr. Doom right there saying, oh, okay, he's already lost one of his guys.
Yeah.
But Rocker's now free of the potion or the trance.
Now he goes and gets some weapons. He releases Beauty and the Beast.
He actually becomes he redeems himself, and he's actually kind of on Allison and Beast's side now.
Carrying the baton, Claremont.
Rocker ends up being a pretty cool. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I was just seeing carrying the baton. Yeah.
But yeah, Rocker ends up being a cool character. I kind of wish I'd see him in few. At first, I did not like him at all, and by the end of this, though, you'll kind of be rooting for him. He's a cool little character.
Yeah, he was drugged, right? It's one of these. The guy's drugged. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. It's cool. Like some of the little mutants play a cool part in this.
You know what was crazy? I was just remembering when Purist was mentioning is it Scott Lobdell? I think that was his name, right? His first name. And one of my buddies who was frequent on my channel was 1407 Gray Malkin, who has a YouTube channel. He interviewed him, and it was crazy. It was like a pretty damn good interview, and like, nobody was watching, no one cared. It's like, I don't know. You get these. I've seen these channels that have like big guys come on from the comic industry, and it was like never like nobody really cares that much. It's like
interviews are tough, dude. If they are not drama based, you probably won't get a good audience, and I think that's sad. That's incredibly sad, but that's how it is nowadays.
Yeah, I know. People have asked me, why don't you get so and so on? I'm like, I mean, to do what? Like, it'll just be to chat about stuff, but nobody cares. Like, so I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's tough. How's Gray? Yeah, Gray. I don't know how Gray is. I haven't heard from him in a while. I think he's taking a break on his channel or something. It sucks because a lot of these YouTubers who are trying to do good content, it's tough for them.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely is, man. Like, I miss when it was all about the comics.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's continue on here. So here's your army. Ravenscroft, what's going on, buddy? Thanks for popping in the chat. Lobdella and Siesta, who can never pronounce his name, are underrated. Just reread Fatal Attractions, and geez, what dialogue was so dense. Yeah, plus there's tons of action. Yeah. I mean, this helmet, I don't know. It's not.
Yeah,
It's kind of, it's weird. It's growing on me a little bit. Like, it's kind of neat. I don't know. It's like
I don't
weird.
like it.
It's it's definitely weird, but I don't know. Anyways, now it's Dazzler and Beast versus everybody.
Yeah. Well, Dazzler, Beast, and with the aid of, well, I don't know if Rocker comes in yet or not.
He does.
What's up, Ravencroft?
All right, so now here comes these two, Link and Poltergeist.
Yes.
Like, Poltergeist is wearing like pajamas or something. Like, what is like?
I don't know.
And the Q-Berts as artists, yeah. Yeah. What, Link? What are you doing? Don't look.
And Link, like, his power is devastating. Like, whatever he does to them, it really messes everybody up in the room. But he hates doing it. Like, you can tell he's such a nice person that it makes him feel bad when he uses his powers.
Mm-hmm. All right, now we got some action going on here. Dazzling everybody, Beast smashing their heads together. Look at him. He's like, got some awesome. Good. This is great cartooning here.
Yeah. Big
boom,
brawl.
Boom. More powers. Oh.
See this.
Axe from behind. Dazzler's dead. Final appearance in comics. No.
Boom. Rocker saves the day. Totally redeems himself.
Yeah, Rocker. Woo from behind. Rocker. It's like, do a WWF. Yep. Dazzler, look out from behind you. Oh my God, it's Rocker. He's entered the ring. Oh my God, Rocker. Yeah.
Some sweet chin music.
Sweet chin. Yeah. Oh, that'd be great with the hoofs too. It's like, whoa. Now he's fighting along with them. More great fights here. Oh man, now we've got the two of them, the two friends, but he convinces her.
See, Rocker, he wants to talk Avicii.
Yeah.
He wants to talk her out of the trance and take her with him because they're family. They look at each other as family, but she is so strongly under it. So she just starts fighting him.
Yeah. And then Doom watches over.
In disappointment.
You failed me. I feel alone when I say dislike Across. I don't like it either. I didn't like Across the Spider-Verse, that animated movie. I didn't like either of them.
They're okay. To be honest, I have an unpopular opinion. I get bored with it after a while.
Me too. I got bored, especially the second one. The first 1 hour, nothing happened. Literally nothing happened for 1 hour. I was sitting there with my wife, I'm like, wow, nothing is going on. It's like he's just a kid. He's late for school and he's late for class. And I'm like, but we already saw this in the first movie was like not great, but it was literally like nothing happened. And then finally the last 20 minutes, there's a storyline and there's a to be continued. I'm like, what? Why didn't you make it one movie? And oh dear.
I just attributed it to I figured it was probably marketed towards or made for a younger audience than myself.
I guess so, but I like kiddie cartoons, so I don't know. Oh, Pierce didn't like it either. Boom.
Oh, cool. You're with us.
Wow. Then. Wow. Crazy.
Probably an unpopular opinion though.
Oh, dude, my review, I got roasted. I gave it like a 4 out of 10 or something. Man, I got obliterated. People are like, you're an idiot. You don't know anything. I was like, I gave you so many reasons. I gave you 100 reasons why. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, you're not saying it sucks. You're just saying it's not your thing.
Yeah. I'm also saying it sucks.
Oh, okay. Okay. He did say it sucks. So.
I am saying it sucks. It does suck. Poor Daz, they never know how to exactly use her. I always thought the idea of her as a singer who didn't want to be a superhero, but kept getting drawn in real life was pretty cool. That's how it started.
Yeah. I like it. I like the internal struggle that she has throughout the issues. She finally gives in. It takes so long for her to join the X-Men officially, though.
Mm-hmm. We'll talk a bit about more of it, not the next stream, but the stream after, where it's the final stream. We'll give kind of our final thoughts on the whole thing. But yeah, Doom is looking on while all these guys are fighting. It's just more fighting, and then here comes Link, and then here comes Poltergeist, who's like just knocking the crap out of everybody. Look, the thing is, I don't think that Alex understood. Well, he didn't factor in these two characters, Link and Poltergeist, coming in. He didn't factor in Beast. He didn't factor in Rocker. He didn't really factor in that Dazzler was that powerful either. There's so many things that he did not really think about. And then he got nailed and he's like, oh shit, I didn't plan this. That's why Doom is saying you didn't really plan this. You got a bunch of guys together, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, he's like, you want to take over, you want to try to take over Latveria. You can't even do this correctly. I mean, like, you got two very obscure mutants that just absolutely wrecked his crew just now.
Right. All right, there he is. Get him. Laser blast. I'll shoot him in the face.
He gets Poltergeist, takes him as a hostage, and then you get to see Link's about to do his thing. A cool demonstration. I don't know. He really won me over in this, man. I don't know why Marvel didn't use him more. I think he's a cool little character.
And he's very weird. Like, he looks neat. He's a neat.
Yes, he does. He looks really neat. And I really dig the fact that he hates his power. He doesn't want to hurt people. So he's like battling with that. But his powers are so devastating when he does use them.
What's happening to me? Now I'm going to squeeze the rotten life right out of you.
He's using telekinetic powers to lift Doom's son in the air like he's just a little baby.
Stop, Link. Think about what you're doing. No matter what he's done, you can't kill him. You mustn't cross over to his side.
Yeah, he could end him right then and there, but he lets him down finally.
Yeah. There you go. Are you okay, Link? Everything's good. Oh, light powers.
He's like, and he says immediately, like, he hits the ground, Link does, and he's like, I don't ever want to use my powers again.
Yeah, big jump. Grabs his little gauntlet thingies here, blasts them. Rocker leaves them. It's blasted again. Oh, we got to continue to the next page. Sorry. While that's loading up, Miles is trash. Okay, Purist is not a Miles fan. And I do like Miguel O'Hara, and I love Peter David's 2099. Yes, I do love that.
I like Peter David, period. He's a great writer.
I also like Peter David. Pretty much any of his things that I've read, I've liked.
X Factor.
What's with this Prisoner? You got to watch The Prisoner, Skeptic. It's on Tubi. Watch The Prisoner. Great show. I'm reviewing them all. Make sure you watch it. My TV died today, so I have to get a new TV tomorrow. So I haven't watched any TV today, which means I'm like losing my mind. I'm like, how can I? If I don't watch TV, what am I going to do with my life?
Yeah.
Not a fan of retreads, and even when it's well written, like The Bat Family. Yeah. Okay, but last, and he's knocked out, and he's done. And here comes Dr. Doom.
Pathetic.
You are terrible. So Flynn, this is the great army of Amaz. Oh, Daddy! He grabs his cape.
Yep.
Bah, he's nothing but contemptible. Yep. How's my wife going to watch with me? We sit down and watch together, and then talk about the episode. Can't watch it on my PC. It's like the screen's like this big or whatever. It's a big screen for a computer, but not my 65-inch 4K.
Basically, what happens here is Rocker steps up. Everybody's free of the spell. So Rocker's going to take over this gladiator club. He's going to take the reins, and they're all family. So that's where they leave with that. And then you got Beast and Allison walking off together.
But they decide that they have to part ways.
Yes. It's really weird. Like, they really fight so hard for each other through these 4 issues to just give it up in the 4th panel. We're probably better alone after all this.
What the heck? Let me rewrite this dialogue for you. listen, Dazzler, I'm in several teams right now in other comic books, and this was just a mini series, so it has to end, and you have to go back to your regular series. You're right, Hank. I have to go back to do my regular series, and I'll have a new costume, and I'll start to do different things now. Yeah, so for this team up, we're done. We'll meet each other again, another team up when the writers feel like doing it. Like literally, that's the real reason. That's just like so random.
Right. I think overall it was a good miniseries. I just don't personally like the way that they dealt with that situation.
Yeah.
So much build up to just rip it apart like that.
Yeah. This is weird. All right, so that's it for tonight's comics. Next time it's going to be issue 35 and on.
Yeah, another Sienkiewicz cover as well.
Beauty and the Beast.
We are on a string of Sienkiewicz covers.
Yeah. So there we go. What have you got going on your channel?
Next Tuesday, November 19th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, me, Fable, One Collection Down, and Stu, Dr. Doom's Fan Club, PCP Bad Batch, we are going to be doing the very first Absolute Book Club. We're going to be covering Absolute Batman issues 1 and 2. Issue 2 comes out this Wednesday. It's already out right now.
Yeah, I've got it.
So it's going to be us three. You can watch it on any of our 3 channels. So if you don't want to catch it on my channel, you can catch it on one of their channels as well. It's open panel. We have 3 or 4 open spots. There's going to be 10 different guys talking comics. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have the link in the chat. So if any of you guys want to come join the panel and talk about this awesome comic with us, we're going to have 3 or 4 open spots for anyone that wants to join and talk about it as well. Probably run a couple hours. It's going to be a full house, though. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come join us next Tuesday.
Yeah, I wish I could come on that. I'm going to catch on the replay. And you're going to do this every month for Absolute.
It's going to be a monthly thing. It's going to be on the month, or it's going to be on the Tuesday after the new issue releases. So we're going to cover 1 and 2 this first episode, but then episode 2, we're going to cover issue 3, and we'll probably do some sort of old school Batman story or something like that as a backup story.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to do the other? Is it just Batman, or can you talk the other Absolute comics?
We're doing exclusively Absolute Batman on this show.
Just Batman only. Okay.
Now we will do backup story. We have talked about like for future. Maybe we could, instead of doing an older Batman story, we could do another Absolute story. So there's always room to do that as well. So we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right. Yeah, I've got. So you guys know, tomorrow I'm on Owen's channel, Action Elite, and then Fridays, Earth's Mightiest Fridays. Pierce saying, not a fan of X-Men versus Inhumans. Neither was I. I will say Dazzler effed up Black Bolt. That was pretty dope. I haven't read that one. Star Wars. Okay, yeah. So I got G.I. Joe. I'll be posting a G.I. Joe issue 1 review. I got what else did I get this week? Let me see. I got my stuff right here. Oh, I got G.I. Joe, which I'll review. Transformers, which I'll review. Action Comics, which I'm going to review. Absolutely Batman-y Part 2. I'll review that. I got a bunch of reader comics that I'm just messing for free. My comic shop gave me some free comics. Conan, Strange Tales. Pit. Yeah, man. Pit. Savage Dragon. This is when Eric Larson was not a complete lunatic. He's a lunatic now. Stormwatch, Sergeant Fury, and this cover's off. It's like, I wonder if I could return the cover and get my money back. But this is the Phantom Zone. I've never seen this. It's Superman, so I mean, I'm just gonna tape this back and yeah, I've never seen this Phantom Zone. Superman presents the Phantom Zone. Miniseries. Interesting.
Be worth checking out.
Yeah. These are all old, nice, smelly ass comics. They all smell like crap. But yeah, oh man, look at this Stormwatch, man. Yes. So cool.
Oh, nice.
All right. What's any of the other Savage Dragon? Yeah, when it was like Savage Dragon is completely nutty now.
It's just so inconsistent, man. Like I've tried to jump back on Savage Dragon a couple times. It's so inconsistent with when it comes out, which it kind of always has been.
Yep.
But I don't know. It's too inconsistent for me.
Land of the Lost. I have not seen it, but I believe I own it in digital form. So I would. Next thing, what I'm doing, I don't know if you like old sci-fi. I'm finishing up The Prisoner. I'm going to start Battlestar Galactica. Then I'm going to do Galactica 1980. Then I'm going to do Space 1999. And cool. Then I will see what's after that. So Prisoner's almost done. Did you ever watch The Prisoner?
No.
Oh, that's a great show. It's on Tubi. It's this guy who's captured. Jim Caviezel redid it, which I thought was okay, but it's not as good as the original. And like the guy's captured and he's in this village and he cannot escape. And they're trying to press him for information. And every episode is like he's trying to either escape or do something. And there's episodes where he'll escape and he's out. And you're like, he's out. And then all of a sudden something happens like, what? Oh, they had planned this. They knew. You know what I mean? They effed him over. You're like, oh shit, and then he's back, and you're like, and it's like it's just like, oh, you like Iron Maiden, right? You like Iron Maiden, the band?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Their song "The Prisoner" from Number of the Beast is based on that show. They sampled the beginning, so it's like, I'm not a number, I'm a free man. Right? It's like it's an Iron Maiden song, so the song is awesome. So you should listen to the song. I know Clobberin loved The Prisoner. I know he loved The Prisoner. Yeah. I've seen Iron Maiden 3 times. Okay, I'll say this, then we're gonna shut her down. I had some awesome Iron Maiden shirts when I was larger, and I couldn't. I'd gotten so large. Like I used to be. I have a couple. I had a few Iron Maiden shirts that were double XL, and they're amazing. Like literally, I have one shirt that's the best shirt. Every concert I worked to, I couldn't get to my seat. I'd walk and people like, "Oh man, your shirt, that's the damn best." Yeah, what? You know, it's like, and then I walk a bit more. Dude, where'd you get that shirt? Wow! And I'm like, it's gonna take me half an hour to get to my seat because everyone is stopping.
Cool album art. That's really cool album art.
They have also and then I got so large, I'd gotten to a 3XL. That I couldn't wear that shirt. So what I did was I saved it because I didn't want to get rid of some of these shirts. I was like, I hope to lose enough weight to fit into these shirts. Now I've lost so much weight that they're too big for me. They're huge. I was like, no, it's like, it's brutal.
I still wouldn't throw them away if it's shirts.
I'm not throwing them away. Oh, they're awesome. But anyways, all right, guys. Well, thank you so much for everybody in the stream who is in the chat, man. We appreciate you guys. Thanks to the Legionnaires, the channel members. Thanks, Scotty, for coming on. We've got a couple more left to do. This is good. It's going to be awesome when it's done because I don't think anyone on YouTube has ever really gone through the entire run in the way we're doing it. Like
dude, we did the whole thing. There are some one shots and stuff, but dude, we will have done all of the old stuff.
Yeah, like at least the main series. Yeah. So I wanted to commit to finishing that, and then I'll see how it goes from there. I don't know, like because it's like I've got so many runs to do. It's tough. I was thinking about trying some of the newer stuff, but it's just I don't know if I can. So we'll finish these off, and then go from there and just see what happens.
Cool.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, everybody. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. If not, Earth's Mightiest Fridays. Until next time.
Hey, friends. You've just been listening to J-Man. And he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.